Hello, James Murden here, and today I'm going to be unboxing and setting up this. It's the Arlo Pro 3 wireless security system. This is the 2-camera system. All the reviews online say it's super easy to set up, but I'm going to put that to the test. Let's go. So let's open the box and see what we've got. So there's the 2 cameras on the top there that come with the system. These are indoor-outdoor cameras with not only 2K quality footage for day vision, but because that is a light on each camera, they can now record night vision in full colour, which we haven't seen before. So underneath the cameras in the box, we've got this, which is the base station. Let's turn it over. So we've got the mains power will go in there. We've got an Ethernet port as well, which is how we connect this to our existing Wi-Fi router, which means that the cameras will have a fantastic range on them because their Wi-Fi will be coming from this box of tricks that's inside the box. We've also got this, which looks like a magnetic charger. I'm guessing that that will go on the bottom of the cameras there in order to charge them. And when it is the rare occasion to charge your camera, you don't need to remove the battery. The charging cable is magnetic, so just touch it on the bottom and you're on charge. We've got some, like a fixing kit to put the cameras on the wall. And underneath all of this, we've got, so that's the power adapter. These are the batteries that live inside the cameras. I'm told that these will last months on end, obviously subject to the activations that you get, so it's fully rechargeable. And then we have got the brackets for fixing your camera to the wall. This one is a magnetic bracket from the looks of things. And then we've also got a screw mount there as well. So also inside the box, we've got the Ethernet cable to connect to our router. We have got the power adapter along with the tips for different countries to power our base station. So let's plug it in and see what happens. So the quick start guide makes it all look very straightforward. Step 1, connect the power cable and Ethernet cable to your Arlo Smart Hub. So there is my power cable. That one's going to go in there, other end in the mains, of course. And then this is my Ethernet cable that's come in the box. Let's pop that one in there. Step 2, download the Arlo app and follow the setup instructions for a wire-free camera. So let's get the app downloaded. Okay, that took about a minute or so, but now it's ready to open the app. So let's have a look. Okay, so firstly, I'm going to need to create an account. Very simple. Let's get that done. So here is my broadband router. That's the broadband cable I already had, and that's the power cable. And you can see there, I've got 2 spare Ethernet ports on the back. So I'm going to plug that cable into there. My router background facing the front. Then the other end of that cable, I already plugged earlier into my Arlo base station. That's now flashing up here. Right, so let's tell the app that I've done that and click continue. It's checking that I've powered my base station. I've done that as well. And it's telling me that it's found it. That was quick. Name your smart hub. So let's just call it home for now. Click continue. That was very quick. Checking for updates. Often you find with new tech there are firmware updates, so we'll give it a minute or so to do that. Right, so the app is now saying add new device. So the next step is to insert the battery into your camera. So on the camera there is a button on the bottom. If you push that, the front opens up ready for the battery. So now we've got the back off. That's also the waterproof housing, so this can live comfortably outside. There is your battery. That is going to slot in there like that. And then your housing is going to go back over the top. And then you'll press it until it clicks. Now we're ready to add the device. It's now looking for our cameras. And my goodness me, that was quick. It's found both cameras because I put the battery into both of them, which are just there. So we'll add both of them, tap a camera to claim. I'm going to call that one let's call that one front, because that's going to sit out the front of my house. And then the other one we will name back. So it's now positioning the camera. It says find a location for your camera that has a clear vantage point and strong signal. The video bandwidth is strong, so that's good. I'll just let it finish connecting. Now, obviously it's not in the right position yet, but it's good that it's found the camera. So we'll click continue, and then let's add the other device. We'll name that one back, because that's going to go in my back garden. Continue. This is ridiculously quick. And it's got that one too. So let's just click continue. And that's it. The front and back camera are now connected. So let's go continue. We get a 3-month trial of Arlo Smart, which will give us cloud recording, activity zones. It's already detected motion because it's got the camera there. And it will alert me for carbon dioxide, smoke alarms. It can also recognize advanced objects, things like packages or people or animals, and I can set custom activity zones as well. So let's get started. Let's take a look at the mounting option. So this is the screw mount. There's just 3 holes in there. The screws are in the box. You can adjust this to get the perfect angle for where you're going to put this camera. The second mount, which I think is genius, is a magnetic mount. So this is a single screw in the wall. This slots over the top, and then it will magnetically attach itself to the top of the camera. You can then adjust it left, right, up or down, but you can also attach it to the bottom of the camera. So depending on the vantage point where you want to place this, you genuinely have every angle covered. And remember, because you've got the light on top of here, we haven't seen that before, you can get your night vision in color. With the Arlo app open, I can live view both my cameras and go full screen. The resolution is insane thanks to that 2K recording. You can even zoom in like this. If you see someone that shouldn't be there, you can activate a siren. That's 80 decibels from either of your cameras, which will surely be enough to make any potential intruder run pretty quickly. You can also, if you want to, within the app, take still photos and video clips by touching the camera or the video icon, and the microphone here allows you to do 2-way audio. You can then, if you want to, activate the lights if you'd like, and this is where all your clips are stored in your library. Remember, the viewing angle on these cameras is 160 degrees, which is really, really wide. You then have the option to arm, disarm, schedule your cameras, so they're not giving you alerts when you're at home if you don't want them to. You can also activate geofencing, so it knows when you're home. We get this 3-month trial of Arlo Smart, which is fantastic. You can actually choose which notifications you want to receive for people, vehicles, animals, and other motion. So for example, if a person comes to your door, the app can tell you it has detected a person and show you that clip from the alert screen very easily. The same for vehicles. If someone's pulled up on your driveway, you might want to know about it. You can, of course, with that resolution, capture their number plate should you ever need that information. Even animals, for wildlife in your garden, it will detect animals specifically. And my favourite, packages. So if someone delivers a package whilst you're out, the app will alert you to the fact that a package has been delivered. But remember, you choose the notifications that you want to receive. It will still record everything, but you choose when you want to be told. In the settings for each camera, I can also add an activity zone. So for example, I don't want to know when someone walks down the street because I'll be getting too many alerts. So I can add a zone and I can highlight the exact area that I want to be alerted to. So if someone walked down the side of my house, went near my cars, that's fine. I can then click on save, and that is now stored, so I will only get the alerts that I want. All of that allows you to shine like a pro with the Arlo Pro 3.